Hi everyone. Happy Wednesday, middle of the week. Hope it's going well. I am talking today about essential oils, which are such a fun part of my life. I love them for many reasons, and I'm learning more and more about essential oils every single day, and so happy about it. It's really making a difference to all of our lives in my family. So what I love about essential oils is that they are pure oils. There's no chemicals in them. They have amazing benefits for your life, for your skin, for your health, for your house, for your pets, absolutely everything. And that's what I love about them. So in this sort of little box of joy that I keep mine in, it's like having like a first aid kit and for your life. So Herbie, shush. Herbie's seen next door neighbours come out of their house. This sparks immediate barking, as if he doesn't know them, as if they don't do it every day. Anyway, so I've got my it's a starter kit from doTerra, and I'm not doing this as a doTerra thing or anything, so don't worry about it. This is just because I love them, and these are the oils that I've got. I did choose doTerra though because I made friends with a lovely lady called Karen, who's a yoga teacher locally to me, and who's absolutely wonderful, and who does work with doTerra, and is so inspiring to me and so amazing, and has taught me so much. So I've bought myself a little sort of starter kit. Obviously now I've bought it, all I want to do is just buy every single oil in the whole kit. But with my lovely starter kit came my gorgeous diffuser, which you can see there. My diffuser is getting such hammering. I'm using it absolutely every single day. I'm really excited to choose different oils that I can put in it. So the great thing about a diffuser is that it's just in the air. Again, no chemicals, just essential oils and water. Diffuses out this beautiful mist, and it can completely, as Karen says, completely change the feel of the house. So if we're having a really stressy moment, I could maybe put some wild orange or grapefruit or something like that, something that's really uplifting, and it could change the mood of the house that way. I get migraines every now and then. They just come on out of nowhere. I have found if I have a coffee on an empty stomach, which I have this morning, had a cup of tea when I got up, and then I had a coffee when I got back from school before I had my cereal, and it just sort of started to come on straight away. So I always panic a bit about it because you want to get rid of it as soon as humanly possible. If you do suffer from migraines, you'll know what I'm talking about. So I got my diffuser on straight away. I got what did I get? I got my lavender, and I got my peppermint, and I put a few drops of both of those into the diffuser. It smells joyful. It seriously smells like joy. But what I've been learning as well is the fact that you can use essential oils in all these different ways. So you can also use quite a lot of them topically straight onto your body. You can ingest a lot of them as well. So things like lemon, ginger. Actually, I don't know whether you can put the ginger straight in. You can use it in cooking, can't you, and things like that. But peppermint, you absolutely can. So a nice thing you can do is just put a drop of peppermint onto your hands, rub it in. Oh, have a really deep inhale of this gorgeous product, and then I'm just going to rub that to the back of my neck. And that's going to really help with my migraine, which it did, because my migraine, which starts off with me suddenly sort of unable to see, I start like looking at things like that and not being able to focus on things. It starts like that, and then I suddenly get these little wavy lines, like when you look out in the distance on a hot day and you get the sort of little heat wave. I get that around my eyes. Then I get the extreme pain in my head. And generally what I have to do is take loads of paracetamol and ibuprofen and go and lie in a dark room. Well, today, the weird I can't see properly thing happened. And I literally just put some peppermint onto my hands and put a few drops into the thing, into the diffuser, with some lavender, and it's gone. It's totally gone. I'm just going to put a drop of the lavender as well onto my temples. I'm going to look like Morecambe and Wise with my glasses now. And lavender is amazing because it just sort of brings everything down. So I've always used lavender. It's sort of like, you know, chamomile or chamomile tea. You sort of start off with chamomile tea when you start off using herb teas. Lavender's really, you see immediately, it's made me gone a bit. Lavender is incredibly relaxing, so a great one to use at bedtime. Or just throughout the day if you need some calm. So I've started putting lots of these oils on my son, funnily enough. But I've started putting some relaxing oils on him, just particularly sort of at bedtime when I'm trying to get him to sort of go on the slow-mo and, you know, bath, book, bed, and he's still, can I go on your phone? Can I do this? Can I do that? Can I do this? He's also at the moment got a bit of a sore arm. His arm's sort of clicking. And so I've been using the fractionated coconut oil, which is like it's a pure coconut oil that stays in liquid form, which is amazing. So you can use it, you can mix in some oil with it and use it and rub it in. So I've been using the fractionated coconut oil, putting a couple of drops of lavender into that and massaging that really nicely, because he goes to bed without anything on his top half. I'm just rubbing it into his shoulders, massaging it in, rubbing it down his back or the back of his neck. So that's instantly going to give him pain relief. The lavender is actually going to give him pain relief on his shoulder, and it's going to calm him down, and it's going to help him go to sleep and go into a really nice deep sleep. So it's just amazing. It's amazing. Lavender is also really good if you've got a burn or something. If you catch your hand on the oven or whatever, you can put lavender directly onto your skin, and it's gorgeous in the bath as well. So last night I had a bath and I got some coconut milk that I had in the fridge, and I poured some coconut milk into the bath as sort of like the base. If you're putting oils into the bath, to stop them from just your bath just becoming an oil slick, you need to sort of put like a base product in. So you could use, you know, any type of milk. I sometimes put in a can of coconut milk, you know, the really thick sort of creamy coconut milk. You can put any of your normal milk or plant milk in. You could even put vodka in. That will get mixed in with the oil so that it actually sort of goes around the bath nicely, and it doesn't just sort of, you know, slime up the sides of the bath. It's little things like this that we need to know, isn't it? So last night, because I wanted to do a bit of a relax and a bit of downtime, I used some of my lavender, and then I used a couple of drops of my balance oil as well. So I'm still learning about these. This came in the kit. There's a few blends in the kit as well that I don't really know that much about. So that's something that I'm going to find out about today. I'm going to find out balance. It says is a grounding blend. So if you've had a bit of a bonkers day and you feel a little bit overwhelmed and a bit so this would be really nice if you're doing a bit of yoga. If you are sitting and doing a bit of meditation or breathing, you could put a little bit onto your hands. Breathe it in. It's also fantastic to put on the bottom of your feet, just to rub a few drops into the bottom of your feet. It's another thing I've been learning is that lots of oils they suggest to put onto the bottom of your feet, and it's a really good way of it going up into your bloodstream. So that would be really nice for meditation, to put some on the bottom of your feet. So I'm gonna see, this isn't one that I am particularly drawn to, but it says that it's got in it, if I can work it out. So coconut oil base, and then it says frankincense is in there, camphor, blue tansy. Oh, I loved the blue tansy when I smelt that. Chamomile in there. It says whole leaf. I don't know what that is. There's quite a few, obviously, beautiful oils in there. So I'm gonna get into that one, because I could do with some grounding on most days. That sounds rude, doesn't it? So what else is in here? Melaleuca. Melaleuca is another name for tea tree. So if you don't know about tea tree, you are really missing out. So tea tree you can use on the skin, directly onto the skin. If you've got a spot, you can put it directly onto the spot. It will, and I've noticed this as well, because they are so pure, this brand as well, that they have an effect really, really quickly. So if you put this onto a spot, by the morning it will have gone flat, and it's just like deflated it completely. It really dries it out, and it's brilliant. If you've got any cuts and grazes, you could put tea tree onto it. You could put tea tree, mix it in with some water, and clean your brushes with tea tree, your makeup brushes. You can use it for all sorts. It's antifungal, it's antibacterial, it's absolutely brilliant. There's not really much that you can't use it for. So I had a bit of a finger infection from when I had a false nail on, and it sort of made the nail dig in. So I've been putting the tea tree straight onto my finger and rubbing it in, and it's really taken sort of the tension out of it. It feels much more happier for it. Now, wild orange. This is without a doubt the favourite in my kit. Wild orange smells awesome. I've got one of those lava bracelets. I don't know whether you've seen them. Sorry. It has little lava beads around it, and you can literally just directly put essential oil onto the lava beads, and because of the makeup of the lava bead, of the lava, it soaks in and it holds the smell of the oil. So they're brilliant just to wear every day. In fact, I've bought them for a few of my friends. My friend Jo, who suffers with headaches a lot, she has it peppermint oil on hers, and it's really good for headaches and migraines, as I said. So you can just dot a few bits onto your lava bead bracelet, and then just have a smell. But again, I'm really into citrus. This is what I found out from doing this. So into citrus, and wild orange is one of my favourites. And in fact, I've used about half of this already. But I've been putting this in the diffuser every day. The kids absolutely love it. I've been putting this into hot water or cold water in their water bottles to take with them. They've been absolutely loving it. This is a really good one for instant happiness and uplifting, but also amazing internally for you, to get everything going. Amazing sort of for your digestion, and amazing for sort of detoxing your body as well. You can put the wild orange or something like the lemon, a drop of it into your washing. So if you could put it into your softener. In fact, these are things that I really want to do, is work out the way, we'll start doing, I've looked into it, but start making up things like dishwasher tablets and laundry softener and washing machine tablets and things like that. You can do all of this using these oils and things like, Epsom salts and white vinegar, and those really, really good earthy organic ingredients. So I love lemony fresh smells on my clothes. I make sprays and things like that out of it, disinfectant sprays. So you could use things like your melaleuca, the tea tree, for disinfectant for your floors and things like that, floors and toilets and bathrooms. So that's what I'm going to really look at next. But wild orange, absolutely love. The On Guard is one that we've been using quite a lot as well, especially at this time of year. So On Guard is a protective blend that has got in 1 drop. It's got wild orange peel, clove bud, cinnamon leaf, cinnamon bark, eucalyptus leaf and rosemary in there as well. So this is a major deterrent for bugs and flu. If somebody has got a cold in your office who sits next to you, make sure you have the On Guard around you. Again, you can diffuse it in the air and it's going to be killing off all of your germs. You could you can just smell it. You could put it into a rollerball blend, whatever you wanted to do with it. I even put some of this in one of my baths a few nights ago. Sorry. Obviously, as you know, I've got a little bit of cold come on, so I'm going to use this. And this is just going to sort of try and protect you from getting bugs and flus and viruses and helping to keep them at bay as well. Oh, On Guard as well, also brilliant for using in cleaning products too. So I've got loads more, but I'll come back another day and tell you more about them. And I'll start making up some of our cleaning products and seeing how I go with that. It would be lovely to see if anybody else has any ideas. I've ordered some of this is the dark brown glass in the bottles, which is the best way to store essential oils. And essential oils should always be kept in cool, dark places for them to stay in their correct form. So those are always in my box and they just stay behind me on that shelf. But I've ordered some of the very tall bottles as well, so I can make up mixtures of things like disinfectant sprays, laundry, softening liquid, things like that, all-purpose sprays as well. So I'll let you know how I get on with those. So if anybody has any comments about it, please do let me know. Let other people know as well if you're interested in anything like this. My bag is yoga and holistics and essential oils and things like that. So if that interests you, I'm also doing a walking challenge at the moment, which is really, really fun and doing really well with that. And I'm on a massive slimming world journey and lost 2 more pounds yesterday. So I'm on 6 pounds so far since I started a couple of weeks ago. So please do let other people know about it. Like this video and subscribe. Great to see you. Bye.